Hello to you. This is Nikki, and I'm sending you this video just to introduce our body hacker program to you. What on earth does that mean? So I'm designing a coaching program just for people who want to lose fat and never want to gain it back and never want to go on a diet and who want to learn all about the reasons why you gain weight in the first place, it's really hard to lose it without feeling starving and weak and miserable. And so through all the research I've done and years of my own journey with struggling with weight loss, I have uncovered, I think, the secret. And the secret is all about how what you have eaten in the past, how those foods have affected your hormones and in particular your insulin level. So what does that mean? Well, insulin elevates in our body when we eat processed flours and anything with processed flour in it, and sugars, like refined sugars. So those two substances in our bodies have a certain effect on our body to raise our insulin levels. And insulin is the hormone that we have naturally that packs away fat. It's like it carries all the fat and stores it in our body. It's actually a very useful hormone, but not when we're trying to lose weight. So that's what happens is if you have anything sugary or full of flour, your insulin level goes up. And when you have elevated insulin, your body cannot access your fat stores because it's in fat packing away mode, not accessing fat mode. So that is the main reason people can't lose weight, is because they'll go on calorie restricted diets, feel miserable, but still have those foods if they're within the calorie limit that you're allowed, or the point system, whichever diet you've been doing. And yet you just will never get anywhere. You might have temporary loss because if you really restrict calories for a while. But there's several effects that are going to happen. The high insulin is going to block two hormones called ghrelin and leptin, which are the ones that make you full, the ones that make sure you don't get hungry all the time. They're going to be blocked. They can't be accessed by your body when your insulin levels are high. So your body can only burn sugars and carbs when there's a lot of insulin, and it can't access your fat, which is another source of fuel for your body. And that is the key to how to lose weight permanently, is to get your body to shift over to fat burning mode and not sugar burning mode. And there's other things that I've discovered that work really well for that, like ketones, but I'm actually going to teach you all about the hormones and how they work and insulin and how to get away from over hunger, which we kind of have conditioned ourselves to with these kinds of foods, and how they affect our dopamine response, and over desire, like taking the pleasure away from food so that we can actually just use food as fuel rather than for pleasure. That sounds terrible, but there's a downside to using food as pleasure. It means you get fat and you can't get thin or slim or toned or the body you want. And I teach you how to redirect those pleasure moments to other places. That's what we're doing in a nutshell, and it takes about 12 weeks, so it's a commitment. This is in beta testing mode, which means I get to tweak stuff along the way on you. But for $97, you're going to get access to a program that's actually going to cost thousands of dollars down the road. And it is life-changing. So that's it in a nutshell. So I teach you that food and diet part and how to come up with an eating protocol that supports lower insulin. I teach you about the benefits of intermittent fasting. It sounds terrible, but it's easy to do. I can do it. If I can do intermittent fasting, you can do it. I promise. And then I also am going to teach you about how to deal with your thoughts and your feelings and how those affect your eating and your overall life. So there's a lot of mindset training. I call it mindset training. It sounds so boring, but it's actually cool stuff. So there's a lot of things that I'm adding into this program so you can dig down and see some of the reasons and the patterns why you started turning to food for emotional stuff, which I have, a surprise, and how that can affect your eating and your body. So if you are really determined that this is the very last program or thing of this type that you're ever going to do, you're in the right place, because it's not a diet, it's not calorie counting, it's a system for getting your body back to where it should be with low insulin and with those other hormones working properly as they should be, so that you're in perfect tune with the way your body should be running. And then what will happen is your weight will adjust to where it really should be. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm doing this video just for people who are interested in getting on the program, and so that I've got a course curriculum I can also send you It's changed a little even since I did it because I just keep thinking of more awesome things to share with you guys. So that's about it. So just let me know if you're ready to go. The program has started, but you can join in at any time. And the beta pricing is only going to be around for about another 3 weeks. So there you go. Let me know if you want to join. I would love to have you in, and you won't regret doing this, I promise. All of the research and reading I've been doing over the past few years is culminating in one awesome bundle of stuff for you. Okay, take care.